For Fry's Electronics and Fry's.com, I'm Joe Crick. With me is Zach Jones from Lexmark to talk about the MX410DE. This is a really cool multifunction printer. Why don't you just give us a breakdown? What is the MX410DE all about, Zach?
Thanks for having me, Joe. So I'm going to give you a top to bottom just overview of the MX410DE, just from a naming convention perspective.
Okay.
The MX means it's a mono multifunction printer. The DE on the end means it has integrated duplex and our 4.3-inch e-task interface.
All right.
So I'll start with the top of the machine and kind of work my way down to the bottom if that works for you.
Sounds great, man.
So in the top here, you'll see that it could hold up to 50 pages in the auto document feeder. It has a lighted indicator beacon.
Yep, I saw it. As soon as you slid the paper in, it lit up.
That's just to let you know that the paper is pressed exactly where it needs to be.
All right.
It'll hold up to 50 pages at once, and it's a recirculating auto document feeder, meaning it'll scan both sides of the page for you.
So if it's a double-sided document, you can scan 100 pages in one shot rather than the ADF.
Exactly.
All right.
Up to 42 pages a minute.
Very fast. Cool.
So moving down to the front panel here, you'll see, like I mentioned, it has the 4.3-inch e-task interface. This is a tablet or smartphone-like touchscreen.
All right.
It's capacitive touch, which means it responds to the heat of your finger rather than have to press really hard on the touchscreen. And it's all icon-based, so you could actually move around all of those icons just like you can on your iPhone.
Oh, cool.
And just in case you're scared of the e-task and touchscreen.
There's always that one person in the office that does not want to deal with the newfangled technology.
Exactly. So you have
hard
your
buttons.
Exactly. Your 10-digit keypad directly there on the front.
All right, nice. Best of both worlds.
Exactly.
There you go.
As we move to the front, we also have a forward-facing USB drive, which will allow you to print image files and PDFs directly from your thumb drive. So if you're on the go, want to pop in your thumb drive and print off a job, you don't even have to go back to your computer.
All right, and that's going to print what file types? PDF?
PDF, JPEGs, TIFF files, so a blend between no Word documents, just because there's some security that comes in there, but any PDF or image file.
Awesome, and I'm assuming you can preview it on the color screen.
Exactly. You could actually pull up the document, preview it just to make sure it's the right one or the right revision of that document, and then print it directly from the device.
That sounds incredibly convenient.
Exactly.
Very useful tool.
Exactly. So as we move down to the toner cartridges, it has our new Unison toner, shake-free toner system.
Okay.
It's going to come with a 5,000-page toner cartridge with the purchase of the printer.
Okay.
And then goes up to 10,000 pages with our high-yield toner cartridge.
All right, awesome. So it sounds like you get a lot of prints out of that one cartridge.
Exactly. Not only are you going to get a lot of pages out of that cartridge, but it's going to print the very last drop of toner.
All right.
So moving down to the paper tray down here, the standard paper tray holds 250 pages.
Okay, so half ream.
Exactly. And you could actually add another 550 pages on top of that, taking to 800 pages of total paper capacity.
Okay.
So that's a high-level overview of the printer. It just won at the beginning of 2013 the BLI, Most Innovative MFP line in its class.
All right, so most innovative monochrome, black and white, multifunction printer out there is the MX410DE.
You got it.
All right, very, very cool. All right, so is there any other great features we need to know about, or something that your customer is really going to get a kick out of using this device?
One thing that I didn't mention earlier was the mobile printing capabilities.
Okay.
So you do have the ability to print from Apple's AirPrint, as well as a Lexmark developed mobile print application that works both on Apple and Android devices.
All right, so you can print right off your smartphone.
Exactly.
Very, very useful, especially for somebody that's traveling around and maybe they don't have their laptop with them. Maybe they can't plug into the device at that time. Very, very convenient way to print directly off a phone. I'm sure a lot of people could really appreciate that. On that note, then, last question, who do you think is going to get the most value out of the MX410DE? What customer base are we talking about here?
The recommended monthly page volume is between 750 and 10,000 pages.
Okay.
So there's a sweet spot in there. I would really say your high-end home user or small or medium business, I know that there's a lot of small and medium businesses that come into Fry's to shop,
Yep.
would be perfect sweet spot for the MX410DE.
All right, Zach, that sounds great, and it sounds like this is going to be a great printer for a lot of Fry's customers. If you have any more questions about this Lexmark MX410DE or any other of Lexmark's great laser printers, then by all means visit us at any of our 34 stores nationwide or click on over to Fry's.com.
If you found this video informational, please click the subscribe button and follow Fry's Electronics YouTube channel and receive notifications for future videos and product spotlights.